We are live. I am going to give an update of why it took until now for me to actually go through with us. Look, I was busy with other stuff. I had Dragon Blocks and Roblox to do, something with Dragon Ball, so on Roblox to take care of. Look, I have other priorities sometimes, okay? Sorry if the 5-day break was a bit too much for you. It mainly just took a while. Don't worry, I do plan on going back to this now. Don't worry, from now on it's just this. Nothing but it. From now on it's just gonna be nothing but streaming. Just us. You don't have to hear of anything else. Let us begin. Let's see. So this horsey, I have no clue what it has actually. Should probably take it off. Unless it actually had something. Okay, I just had X ratio. Let's begin with the awful grinding I'm gonna have to do, because that's one of the first things I'm gonna have to do. You can just tell how bad it is immediately. It's one of the main reasons I didn't come back until now, is this reason alone. To be fair, this is one of them. Until that thing levels up to Cedra, I'm not going to do any more of it. Good question, I have to check my bleeding list for a second. I'd say it'd be on the monster, but I can't be sure. No, I can't really see. Maybe it's on field? I don't know. Oh, it's on the human like. It can be done, never mind. Just have to make sure it's a female though. Is it? I think it will. It's in case I screw up, then I'll have a way of getting my chokes if I need to. Like that, but that's not what I'm really looking for. I don't have Miracle Seed, but I am level 100, which means it is going to work. I don't know how long it takes for this to evolve into a Cedra, so it might be a while. I do have good news for you. It's not going to be all the way to level 100, and these are Gen 1 Pokemon, so chances are it's not going to take that long for me to level them up anyhow. They're usually in the level 30s or something. That's what I'd be most concerned about if they were. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I might train some of the Dratini in Gen 1 because of the higher levels and the amount of XP gain that they gain in Gen 1 is much more than in Gen 2. So, I hope you're ready for more training once eventually, and more trading eventually once I get to it. Because oh boy, do I have a lot of that I'm gonna have to go through. Another thing I'm gonna have to go through is Silver version's grind, because that's gonna take a while. Silver or Gold version would be enough for the grinding. Because technically the egg's gonna come from Crystal version, and yeah. I don't really give a crap about the friendshipness in this game. I'm trading my Pokemon over to Gen 1 and 2 anyhow, sometimes. It's just better off the game making sure I can get the most XP as possible from unblinding. Remember, it took a while before Unborn was an Unborn, before Eevee became an Unborn. It did take a while. I haven't gotten everything in all of the games, keep that in mind. Not everything has been gotten. I do plan on making sure each version has the respective color. So for Jolteon, it will be yellow version. For Red version, it'll be Flareon, and then Vaporeon will be blue version. So overall, you're going to be seeing at least one evolutions in every single version of Gen 1. Green versions, well, I can't really do it. Swapping takes a lot longer with Gen 2. It's because the extra animation that shouldn't even be there. First of all, the extra animation should just be an option of toggling it off, because it's just not a great thing for me. Most definitely, maybe Typhlosion might get a level up at least from this, which is interesting if he does, because level 75 isn't really... Because level 75 is more than enough to deal with a lot of the lock types here, actually, believe it or not. The fan's off because, well, frankly, the motor was starting to kind of act up, and I didn't want it, breaking halfway through. Also, because someone in the house got really concerned that it was going to break, but oh well. These almost give 1,000 experience, keep that in mind. Those guys, those swings, they give a lot more experience. Remember when the battles would take less time in Gen 1? Yeah, I remember. Boy, do you miss that. Because I do. I literally do miss faster battles in Gen 1 than this. I'm gonna have to deal with it though for a while though, so it'll probably be fine. Look how long that text does it for. It's not instantaneous like in Gen 1, where the text appears instantaneously. Which means it was deliberate for these versions, for Gen 2 to have it like this. It's why not many people play the original Gen 2. I can't imagine how people stand the Soul Silver and Heart Gold release of the DS version when they speedrun it. It's why I never do that at all. I'm just gonna go out and say it now. If you live in the US and was somehow not, completely freaked by a new war, World War or something like that, then, well, it might be nice on you, because it's basically a death sentence if World War III does happen. It's like everything knows about it and such. I don't know why I'd be voicing out my complaints currently about it. I'm just saying on the likelihood that may not happen, at least it works. Actually, I just realized something. I can gain access to the chambers. I do have a Pokemon that knows Surf and Waterfall right now. It can run them, probably. It can run Surf, but probably not Waterfall. For some reason. Was HMO free? Oh, those HMs. I was getting confused why it wasn't, Do I even have HMO 8? Or does it not exist? I'm pretty sure this is Waterfall. I'm not sure actually which is which. Did I even teach? Nah, Battle Office not using the chambers at all. Don't expect these to be as frequent as last time though. I mainly did it because I had nothing else better to do during my life here. But now I'm on a time limit. There's a very good reason I'm on a time limit. I have until November before things really go bad. Anyone who lives in the US will know exactly why I'm saying that. Let's be honest, there's no winning with life. At least here. I have no clue why I say that, but there's actually no winning in this situation for anyone. Level 29. Okay. It's probably level 30 something. Poké Balls. I could actually go and look that up right now. Which I will actually. As soon as I know how to navigate it. Alright, that's gonna take some time. Beginning now. Beginning now. Perfect. Level 52, okay. I assume you can hear my audio just fine, which is good. Obviously my Pokemon are a little bit underleveled. Oh, they're gonna get a lot of XP from this. Plus they're traded. It's one of the main reasons I got all 8 badges in Gen 1 and 2 so fast, or at least tried to. Because when trading over, your Pokemon become disobeying and stuff, and that was the main reason why. As you saw, like, when I had to go and trade, you know, this guy over to games, it took a lot longer because of disobeying chance. I shouldn't have done it, but it was something I wanted to do then, just so that way I had all 8 gym badges in every game. I mainly only did it when I got to, like, Gym 4, just so that way I could have Time Capsule open. Which, you know, really did play a huge part. Imagine if I went to Gen 2 first. I would have had to wait so long, that would be not worth it to even do it. And yes, I took the days of waiting. And did stuff while it was being done. But now that I'm faced with another time limit, I'm gonna have to hurry. Not only that, but I'm now facing yet another problem. I'm just gonna say, this is not going to be as frequent. Okay? It just won't. There's many reasons why it won't be as frequent, you know. But one of the reasons is break time. Look, I'll be one of the first people to say that trust is just the most powerful thing in the entire world. If I could go on about pretty much infinity, trust would be that, because there's nothing that stops that from ever, like, doing it. This is also going to be one of the shorter ones, because, well, I'm already getting sweaty, even though it shouldn't be possible. It's because this room constantly has a warm temperature on it for some reason. I have still yet to move the chair here too, by the way. The new chair I'm getting. Once that's done, it should be at least more greater. I can probably do longer prayer sessions that way. I was surprised how long I could keep this going, but like, tell you what, at level 32, once I get C drop video, that's when I'm gonna stop it. Because at least I'll get something done in a second. That's worth a note. Because Because as you can see, Mount Silver's basically the most highest level Pokemon you can get, which is at least in the level 50s. In Mewtwo's Cave, you can like find Pokemon over level 60s and such. So, it's obvious which one gives the better benefits in XP. If you're grinding. So here's some advice if you're going to be grinding Pokemon from Gen 1. It's just get another copy of Gen 1, preferably just red version or something. Because that's what has a lot of it. Pokemon you can see. And now I just recommend just going and moving that way. Game that way. And I'll be done. Not to mention I have other hobbies to deal with from when eventually America would become a war zone, which I am assuming will happen soon. You know, little. America's just gonna become a war zone sooner or later, I just know it. That's the main goal of this. No, it's not the time. Not the challenge. It's to archive at least some sort of thing that's been done here. This is also to show that not all Americans can be, well, simply put, not good people. Not all of them. Not all of them are bad, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Because I'm just disgusted in the nation at this point. At this point, remember that pledge we would used to sing in the school and such? Yeah, it's not a pledge at this point. That's just not like why I'm thinking it's gonna be coming. It's not like why and that's pledge nowadays. I'd be surprised if they still use that in schools. That ends my rant of, well, future events probably. But hey, we got a Seedra finally. Seedra finally. I can take off that EXP shield now. Let's see, what Pokemon... Oh, like Meowth can be one of the Pokemon I can give it to. Machops the very last thing I'm using for this, I do plan on making him a champ, so that way it can be done, but still. This is why I'm ending it, because I'm tired, and frankly, this was just for show, just to show that, hey, I'm still doing this stuff. And time. Store is not working now for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, I know why. It's because Y and X is stored. That makes sense. That's why store's not working. I have to get used to that. Alright. So, just a little bit of an update. I'm not out of the challenge. It's just going to evolve some breaks. Maybe give me like another 5 days to figure crap out, and then we'll strike back again with more of this challenge. I'll strike back with more of this challenge. Just an update, the deadline's set November. If I can't complete it by then, the challenge is officially dead, because I have more important things to worry about in November. Not Thanksgiving. Though, it would be ironic if it started at Thanksgiving. Let's hope I'm not right.